Near the IKEA here in Ottawa lies Affinity Productions, the national capital's largest digital media, video production, and post-production company. As a co-op student here, I've gotten some skills in video production and also gotten some insight into how I can work together with others well, and what I'm good at and what I could improve. For one, I found it's important to have a variety of skills in order to be useful. Through online tutorials and help from my supervisors, I've gained some knowledge in video editing softwares like Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro, as well as special effects software like After Effects. This relates to my co-op's course link, Communications Technology, where we're required to show that we understand these tools and their uses, and we're encouraged to use various sources to find solutions to different problems. For instance, I helped edit a slideshow about the University of Ottawa. With instructions from Caroline and Chris, I imported the photos into Photoshop, compressed them, brought them into Premiere Pro, and synced them up with a narration, added some motion, and added some transitions between the photos. Another thing we needed to do in communications technology was understand technical terms relating to video. From running into problems and working around them, I've thankfully gotten a better understanding of industry jargon that was rather intimidating at first. I mean, what's a pixel aspect ratio, and which compression codec do I pick out of that list of 20?
My name is Mike Wetmore. I'm the Senior Producer and Vice President at Affinity Production Group, and I'm responsible for overseeing all of the corporate productions that we do. So those duties include assessing client needs and putting together proposals and budgets and assembling teams for the different jobs that we do.
My name is Chris Coote. I'm the Senior Editor here at Affinity Production Group. My day-to-day duties involve editing, color correction, a little bit of audio mixing, motion graphics, and every day is a little bit different. I get to do a wide variety of things.
My name is Caroline. I'm a production assistant here at Affinity, and I do a little bit of everything. I do editing, I do data management, I digitize footage when it comes in, I do mailing, I answer phones, and I make a lot of labels.
You can see I've been privileged to work under the supervision of some professionals who are friendly, dedicated, and knowledgeable. Still, this can be intimidating, and one thing that I've needed to remind myself is that it's a good idea to ask questions. For instance, learning a certain video editing tool early on can save you a lot of time when it comes to splicing and rearranging footage. Another thing I've experienced is how many people come together to make a project happen. For instance, Affinity was making a video series about all of Canada's national parks, and they wanted an animation in which you would zoom into the location of each park on a map. The process started with an animator who made the first map in After Effects. He then passed that map on to Caroline and Chris, who helped me and another co-op student figure out how the project functioned. Our job was to duplicate that map and change certain properties so that we ended up with a map for each location. Around 25 in all. I've enjoyed learning how to use many of the software in the Adobe Creative Suite. My big dream one day is to become a film director, so being able to make the jump from iMovie to Premiere Pro was pretty exciting. After Effects is another really cool program. You can do everything from motion tracking to fireballs to cool background. However, while I like special effects and editing, I also like the pre-production and production stages. In the future, I'm hoping to gain more experience at live shoots. I'm also hoping to go to Algonquin for the television broadcasting program, so I'm sure I'll continue to learn and grow. One of the Catholic character virtues I've been applying is hope. This is a competitive industry, and although it can be exciting, it can also get stressful or repetitive at times, so it's important to have perseverance, especially at the end of a long project. However, the people here have motivated me to pursue my dreams. I think the skills I've learned will be quite useful in my career, and I'm excited to see what the future holds.